found himself in a situation growing up where he was without your typical sort of support system. He had lost his parents. He was in a position where he was the breadwinner in the family, having to take care of his grandmother, and I think that makes certain demands on
I
someone.
have to transfer her to the state facility.
I won't put her in a state facility.
Then I'm afraid you'll have to come up with $25,000.
Going to law school takes a tremendous amount of faith in oneself and courage to step up to the plate, taking on anything like that. And I just think that it's been a whole lot easier for Mike to school by on this brain of his and just sort of use it for the petty ways that he could to make money so that he could support himself. I mean, it's really fear is what it is. You know, he's lived a life that's been afraid, and he's been sort of just kind of trying to stay one step ahead of every problem before it happens.
Unfortunately, you haven't even gone to any law school.
What if I told you that I consume knowledge like no one you've ever met?
I'd say you're full of crap.
Read me something.
Civil liability associated with agency is based on
The reasonable inference of agency on behalf of the plaintiff and the nature of the damages themselves.
How did you know that?
I like to read. We're finding him in a time where suddenly he's given this whole new world that he can hopefully try and conquer. But not having a law degree is going to come with its own problems.
My bad. I keep forgetting you don't actually know anything.
And he's going to be caught in a lot of situations where everything is going to be put in jeopardy, including his ability to practice law in the future. I think it's worth noting that this is what he always wanted to do. You know, the law meant something to him. I think Mike has a really profound sense of justice and what's right in the world.
This man is a predator, and if you don't help stop him, he will do it again.
And if he lost the ability to practice law, the thing that he's always wanted to do, and if he was found out and if he was kept from being able to do this for the rest of his life, that would be a crushing defeat. And that possibility is always lingering now that he's sort of swimming with the sharks.
My cousin was your year at Harvard, and I asked him if he knew you. It's so funny. He didn't.
I am the Mike Ross in this Pearson Hardman. I am the guy who's sort of coming in and feels like I'm a little bit in over my head and just trying to make sure that, you know, I'm doing my job and that I'm representing myself and doing the show justice and doing these amazing writers justice and doing these producers justice.
Mr. Hunt, harassment is a civil violation. The penalty is money, but witness tampering, that's a crime. And you will go to prison, where I guarantee you'll learn more about unwanted sexual advances than you can possibly imagine.
I could relate to that guy. I could relate to somebody finally saying, like, I've messed around for long enough, and now is my time to either, you know, step up to the plate. That part of Mike Ross, that determination, that curiosity, that deciding that this is the time, I really related to right away.